Hello everybody, my name is Nicola and welcome back to my channel. This is the Frugal Cottage where we talk all things money to help you on your financial journey. Today's video is my budget setup for March 2021. Don't forget to like and subscribe and let's get started. So I can't believe that I'm writing my budget for the third month of the year already. I feel like this year's just been so strange so far and also seems to be going like really slowly but really quickly at the same time, if that makes any sense. So I thought, as always, I would share with you my budget for the month ahead. So this is my budget planner. It looks like this, the front covers that. And we're on the third month of using this one. I'll leave a link below to the budget planners. There's two different front cover designs. If you want to look at those, they're available in my Etsy shop. But let's get started. So the first thing we're going to look at are the aims for the month ahead. The only thing, well, I'll talk through those. So the aims first of all. So as always, it's £500 into investments, a £50 overpayment, and we'll leave that like that. So they're the two, they're always the same really. I've explained this before, but the investments aim this year is slightly lower because we've got other things that we need to kind of pay for and our money does not stretch in so many ways. One-off expenses, so it's our wedding anniversary this month. So we are going to treat ourselves, obviously we can't go out, but we will probably get some kind of takeaway from somewhere, maybe slightly more expensive one than like normal, just because it's, you know, it's nice to celebrate the little things, isn't it? So we've got that there, and then the no spend day as always is 20. And when I say we're going to get a more expensive one than normal, I'm only talking like maybe, I don't know, maybe £10 more than normal in it, like a normal takeaway. It's not going to be really extravagant, we don't do that kind of thing, but it'd be nice to have something different, and it might be even that we get one where it's just for us two and not the kids, and then it means we can go to kind of different places rather than if we get a takeaway it normally ends up being pizza because that's what the kids eat as well. So that's something to look forward to, I suppose. And then yeah, no spend day as always is 20 for the month ahead. So turning over monthly budget. So as always I'm going to talk through variable expenses first. So the first one to write is food. I feel like I'm getting back into kind of a good rhythm for food. So I'm going to put that at £270. So that's for a family of 4. Obviously your circumstances might be very different. The next one is petrol. So I'm hoping that I'll be back at work like in the building during the month of March. So I'm going to put £100 for petrol. The next one is miscellaneous. So household stuff, that's £100. Children is £100. And eating out is going to be slightly more, like I said. When I say eating out, that kind of covers the takeaways. I'm going to put in £50 this month, which seems like quite a lot, but we'll see how that goes. They are our variable expenses per month. So what does that add up to? Let's see. So that adds up to £620 for our variable expenses. The next thing I'm going to do, I might as well talk about it because it's underneath, is investments. So investments is going to be £500. Total there is £500. Now sinking funds, again kind of building those up. I've got another update on those coming up I think next week. So sinking funds, what am I going to do for these? So Christmas is £30, birthdays £20. I think I might do, so school holidays £20 and car £30, and that adds up to £100. And then debt repayments, I'm just going to put our mortgage overpayment in this one because it is a debt after all, and that is £50 in there. So that's that one. So they are the different categories in our budget that I talk about. If you were to use this, you would then add it all together and it tells you what the difference is in terms of income versus outgoings there at the bottom. So if I just turn over, so I don't need to fill in any of those, that's the bills tracker that side and then the sinking funds. So no spend day tracker there, so I said it's going to be 20, and of course I'll colour in my yes and no so they're different colours. If you've not seen this before, so if I show you this month's one, for example, it ends up looking, I need to colour in a couple of the days, but it ends up looking like that in the different colours so you can see what the no spend days are. And 20 should be fairly doable. There's 31 days in March, so I'm hoping that that'll be able to get fairly comfortably, but we'll see. I guess it depends on how much of a shock to the system kind of going back to work and things will be. But there we go, and obviously there's the Easter holidays start as well in March, so we'll just see how it goes. And then obviously I can't fill in any of these yet because I'm not in the month, so I just turn over all of these. Extra income, as always, I always aim to have something on here and then never get around to it. Then the last thing to put is the savings aim is £500, and it seems like that might seem quite low considering that we're aiming for early retirement, but like I said, our money can not stretch in every single direction even though I'd like it to, and if I can get more money from side hustle things, then yeah, I might be able to continue to kind of put more aside, but at the moment it is really up and down, and we kind of have some like house things to deal with this year as well. We've kind of been maybe putting them off slightly, so it'll be interesting to see at the end of the year where we get to in terms of goals, but we're going to plod on for now and keep going. And then the last page is just the reflection page where you talk about how it's gone basically. So that's my budget for the month ahead. £500 in savings. I've got so many things that I should list online to sell for this extra income page, and it's purely like an effort thing. Like I hate taking photos of things to make them look like they look, and I don't know, like once I've done it it's fine, but it's more the thought of having to do that, if that makes sense. So yeah, we'll watch this space for that one. And then obviously the expenses tracking things are not filled in because we've not started yet. No spend days should be fairly easy. And yeah, so that is my budget for March 2021. I can't believe that, yeah, like I said, it's been so strange, and it seems like in some ways it's gone really quick, but then in other ways like Christmas and New Year seem like such a lifetime ago. So it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be another strange year, but hopefully in the second half maybe we can kind of be looking forward to things becoming slightly more normal. Who knows, what do you think might happen? Let me know if you think that we're going to be back to normal by like, say like the summer holidays, so July, August. Do you reckon we'll be fairly like out of all of this, do you reckon? I wonder if we will be or not. Let me know what you think about that. And let me know how your budget is looking. Have you done your budget for March already? Let me know how it looks and if you're aiming to do anything differently this month. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again very soon.